Hey, what's up guys, it's Bakes and thank you for joining me in today's video. I hope everyone's been well. Today's video is going to be an unboxing, obviously from the title, but I recently picked up a handful of albums from Fearless Records and had them shipped over to my house. I'm not going to show you the front obviously because it's got my personal information and shit sticky taped to the front, but yeah, 5 albums in here to be exact. Obviously I know what's in there, so I'm super excited to open this up. So let's get into it. Fearless Records, definitely one of my favourite record companies, probably in my top 5. They just have a lot of good bands and artists that, you know, are signed to them, so I guess if you are familiar with Fearless Records, let me know your favourite band or artist signed to the company while I slice this box open. My unboxings I try to do all in one take, so these videos are normally a bit sloppy, but we'll see how we go. So, box opened up. Got some cardboard in there as cushioning, and here are all the albums now tied up. Got a little invoice in there, but let's get rid of this. Alright, so let's go through it. I'm going to do it in no particular order, just in the order of how it's piled. Alright, get rid of the bubble wrap. So the first album here is the second album by pop-punk band Grayscale, and it's titled Nulla Vita. I really like Grayscale. I have their first album, Adornment. It's really good. Nulla Vita, I'm not really sure which album I prefer more out of the two, but this one's got some great songs on it. In Violet, Baby Blue, Just Right, Old Friends, Painkiller Weather. There's so many good songs on this album. I know they've done a third album since this one called Umbra. I wasn't a big fan of it. I liked the single Dirty Bombs, but the rest wasn't a huge fan of. But this album, pretty solid. Happy to finally pick it up. Alright, the second one here is the second album by the band Movements called No Good Left to Give. Again, really solid album. I think Movements are a band that have not put out a bad effort yet. I would probably say overall that this is my favourite Movements album. Just really good songs on here. Skin to Skin, Garden Eyes, Tunnel Vision. Love Took the Last of It. I really like that song. Yeah, really strong album again. Now this one again is Movements. It's their EP called Outgrown Things. And the reason why I had to double check then is I'm actually not too familiar with this EP. I've only listened to it maybe once or twice, so I actually don't know the songs extremely well, but it was really cheap on the Fearless Records website. I'm a fan of Movements, so I thought, why not? You guys know I don't normally pick up albums that I don't really care for or don't know, but, you know, for an EP, for a band that I really do like, and it was really cheap, I thought, why not? I'm actually not sure how many songs are on here, it doesn't really say. I know it says here on the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 songs, so pretty quick EP. Now the reason that I went to the Fearless Records website in the first place to pick up the new Movements album Ruckus from this year. One of my favourite albums from this year so far. I think Movements are 3 from 3 with their albums. You know, Feel Something was really good. No Good Left to Give, as I just mentioned, and now Ruckus. As I said, No Good Left to Give would probably be my favourite album from the band, but yeah, as I said, Ruckus, one of my favourites from this year so far. Lead Pipe, what a fucking cool song. And then the last album that I picked up, a little bit of a throwback. This song was very instrumental to me through middle school, and I'm sure for a lot of people it would have been the same. Collide with the Sky by Pierce Vale. Very popular and well-known album from the scene, just hard to find here in Australia, so when I was on the website I went, of course I'm gonna fucking pick it up. Honestly, probably not my favourite Pierce Vale album. I probably like Misadventures more than this, but yeah, comfortable second place I would say. So yeah, let's do a quick recap of the 5 albums that I picked up. So the first one was again Nulla Vita by Grayscale, their second album. No Good Left to Give, the second album by the band Movements. Again with Movements, but their EP titled Outgrown Things. Pretty cool. Their newest album, Ruckus. I like. It's actually a cool cover as well. Very basic but cool. And then finally, Piers Vale's Collide with the Sky. Most people would know this album for songs like King for a Day, Bulls in the Bronx. What's that other song that's really well known here? Hell Above, that's right. But yeah, those are the 5 albums that I picked up from Fearless Records. Hopefully this video was okay. I know these unboxings sometimes can be a little bit quick and rough because I'm just talking shit and pulling stuff out. I got to get better at my unboxings, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. As I said, let me know if you've heard any of these albums here, which ones are your favorites, or as I said, just any of your favorite bands or artists signed to Fearless Records. But I'll see you for another video soon, guys, and thank you for joining me in this one. Peace.